Well, an upcoming event is sure to bring a smile to your face over at Schram Haus Brewery.
Yeah, we're joined now by our friends Ashley and Aaron. We usually talk about wine whenever we have you.
I know,
We're talking beer today.
A little different today. So,
well, regardless of what you're talking about, good to have you back in studio.
Yeah.
And you got some friends, and so tell us about Goat Fest. I can't say it without giggling.
I know. Goat Fest is next Saturday at Schram Haus in Chaska, and we're releasing our new Goat Doppelbock beer. So celebration of our spring beer release, and we partner with a local goat farm called Goat Shine Farms. They bring out like 30 goats, baby goats, and we do goat cuddling. We have goat racing.
Goat racing?
Are we racing the goats or the goats racing each other?
I know.
A little bit of both,
Really
actually.
sure.
A little bit of
both. Kids and adults can participate. It's fun. So just a big day. We've got live music, beer, a goat scavenger hunt, and all sorts of fun things.
A t-shirt cannon too.
T-shirt cannon,
Just a little
right,
better
yes.
with it,
Yeah, but the main attraction, beer, goats,
Because you've been trying to make this jump more so from wine to beer, or at least get into that realm a little bit more.
Yeah. And I think, the cool part is that nowadays everybody wants, options, right? I want beer, wine, whatever it may be. So we have that option a lot. And us with the Goat Fest, we're trying to highlight obviously the beer with the goats, so it's kind of fun. But Bockfest itself, Goat Fest. Bock beer came from Eidenbach out of Germany, right? So a lot of our heritage comes from Germany. In this case, strong beer made in the fall, and we open in the spring, right? 8% alcohol. Get outdoors, the weather starts to change. So that's kind of all goes hand in hand. And then with goats, it's a perfect mix,
That's kind of how it originated with the name. So
I was gonna
Einbach, so it started in, I think, Einbach, Germany.
Yeah.
And the Bavarian accent, I think, as the beer popularity spread, like they started pronouncing it Einbach, which is billy goat.
Okay.
So that is why goats are associated with the Bock beer.
I get it.
So
they're so well behaved.
Thought, we're taking it literally, and that's.
They're behaved now, but I wish we could get them to butt heads because that's what they do a lot.
They were just fighting a little bit before we went in the air. So you guys are in the middle of an expansion. So if no one's ever been out to Schram Brewery, this is incredible out there. It's great. So what are you guys doing now? You're expanding.
Yeah. So we have two locations, the Waconia one and also the Chaska, right? So our Waconia one, kind of blew up for us. We got more land, more property, right? And we have 20 acres there that we we're grapevines, but also we're going to have a brewery, a distillery, all in one location, which is the first in Minnesota ever. And so in doing so, restaurant, I call it choose your adventure. Come on out and what are you here for, right? Wine, beer, distillery, or food, right? We should have all three options at some point here in the next year.
Yeah.
Given the winter weather that we just had, what is this next batch of wine looking like?
Oh yeah, it's a great question. It's so amazing to me, the weather swings we had back and forth. But we went into the fall with a nice amount of moisture. Grapes actually hardened off well. We had a really pretty cold streak there for a while. Not a lot of snow on the ground, but they're actually, I think that right now it's like 97% bud survival rate. So we're gonna have a good year so far.
We like to hear it.
Yeah. But it all comes back to the fall, and hopefully we dry out in the fall. That's what we really need, right? So if that happens, we're in part to have a reserve year, we call that. Yeah.
I'll go put that order in right now for you.
Well, thank you guys for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much.
Don't forget about Goat Fest. It's happening on April 12th from 12 until 6 at Schram Haus Brewery in Chaska. Tickets are available online. Pre-sale tickets are $10 for an adult, $5 for those under 21, and free for kids under 3. If you wait and buy your tickets at the door, it will be $15 for adults, but prices remain the same for your little kiddos. You can find more information on the Schram Haus website.